The reason why I like this, if you have the space and if you can pull it off, is because as the material is going through here, it jumps up to the magnet and then it releases it on the other. So in our last video, we ended with dry material because we went to the dryer, and then we ended up with black mass. So your black mass that is going to come out of this is, we mentioned, is your cleanest. It's already out, and now we have this dry material that has steel in it. So typically I'd like to use a drum magnet, and I like to use the vibratory with the overhead magnet. The reason why I like this, if you have the space and if you can pull it off, is because as the material is going through here, it jumps up to the magnet and then it releases it on the other side. So your steel ends up coming down here, and all of your good stuff, which is your copper, your aluminum, your black mass, your plastics, falls through here and does not jump up and go over. It gives you a chance of the material to, as it's jumping up, if there's particles that are not supposed to jump up, it gives it a chance to fall back down. Now, after you've removed your steel, now you have your dry material, your black mass, you've removed your steel. So this part has been done. And now what you're doing is you have the material that is going to go into a dosing hopper, and then from there into the DLAM. The reason you want a dosing hopper is because you want this DLAM mill to be full of material. The way the DLAM mill works is as the material is going through it, it rubs up against itself. So the material, if you just feed it a little bit, the air is pulling it through the DLAM mill. If you have a light piece of copper, paper, or anything like that, as it's going through, it's just going to float through, and the blades are hardly going to make anything on it. So by having a dosing hopper and fully feeding this DLAM mill, the material rubs up on itself. The copper from batteries is as thin or thinner than a human hair. So as you're going through this process, this copper here, as it's going through, you really want to get it to roll on itself, because if you cut it into small pieces, all you end up having is a small flake. That small flake, once it reaches the air tables further downstream, it can't separate. You're just going to float or fly right out of the back. Or if it gets caught in the airstream, it's going to go up in your bag house. So you're really trying to densify all your products. At this point, we've already removed the best of the black mass, and we're trying to densify the material so we can separate the other products. So dosing hopper being very important here, because you want to feed that DLAM mill, and you want the DLAM mill to be full under load once you're feeding it.